Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Wartales. Let's head back into Strom Camp. Now, I'd like to take a moment. Can I pause here? I can, great. I can pause in the town screen, wonderful. I'd like to take a moment to look at some numbers. We've got enough money to pay the men's wages for about 2 days. Oh, we pay wages every 3 days, so in that case, almost a week. That's great. We've got enough food to last us, until the next payday. Valor points, they come and they go, but we do need to be using more of them. Influence, we got plenty. Happiness, that's something we need to work on. The troop size seems to give a constant reduction to happiness. The greatest gift that we possess. Now, I would like to cast off some unnecessary burdens. In between the last episode and this one, I did start up another company and play to about this point in the game again, and I did much better because I had a better understanding of things like when we see daggers, daggers mean poison, we kill the people with the daggers. So we're going to get rid of all these dead bodies because we don't eat people. And more importantly, they are very, very heavy. So what do we need going forward? Well, I also discovered this. So, I have a theory. Yeah, you might have seen it just then. Look, right? So I have a theory that in all of the locations in town, we can click on the door to leave. We can't click on this door because it's on this side of the building. But maybe we can rotate the buildings, and yes, we can a bit. Oh, is that the door we click to leave? No, there's just no door to leave here. Wonderful. However, I did also notice this could be clicked on, so I'm doing that right now. There's a new alchemist profession now available. So, what are you all? You've got some tinkering experience, Ferran. Ublin is our accomplished blacksmith's apprentice. Fernal, you've got an injury we want to deal with. And you've got a nice sword but no shield to go with it. Ladis is our prisoner who will be taken him to prison soon to reduce that. We got no suspicion yet, but we probably should still get rid of her at some point. Siganor is a thief. Nordwin has no trade yet. I was going to give him the scholar profession when we open the lectern, but he doesn't look the most scholarly fellow, so yeah, let's give him herbalism. Alright, or alchemist rather. And then I'm going to ask Nordwin to make some stuff for us. We can make medicine. We can make a lot of medicine. Let's do that, because the first time will get us knowledge. And we didn't have to click any things on an anvil to do it either. We're not going to get any more knowledge now, but knowledge, okay, so I can make these at some point. For now though, more medicine would be great. Using up some of those empty medicine bottles we've had carrying around with us. So that's a good start. Now, we need better equipment. We've got a few basic rags, a nice shield, no close combat weapon here for Ulblin. So yes, weapons seem to be very much linked to class. You know, if you are this class, you're going to be using blunt weapons. If you're this class, you're going to be using swords, and so on. Can we make anything at all? I don't think so. If we got 2 more left, we could make some rags. We could go and buy 2 pieces of leather from a marketplace, make some rags, and come back here, sell them, basically. But there's also other things. Let's see. We don't need another sword. We don't need a seax. Oh, that's a sax, really. The shield. We got no one else who uses shields yet. So, what do we want? We want to make these saddlebags, which we obviously don't have the knowledge to make. We want to make some sort of body armour. Also, once we start making guisarmes for our spearmen, so they're not just using pitchforks, they'll do a fair bit better. However, what do we need now? We need crafting materials to make things. We need money for our wages, and we need to get the company's morale up a bit. Bec de Corbin, despite being like a 4-foot semi-polearm, is being considered by this game as a one-handed hammer, which is interesting, and that might be our one-handed weapon for the brutes. So it's like brutes get the hammers and maces, and this two-handed mace, that's a hammer. Look at it, that's a hammer. Don't know who uses axes. Maybe rangers? That'll make sense out in the woods. We could make another sword to sell. But for now, the moment we can get one person with a decent bit of body armor, that's great, right? That starts improving things. You know, good weapons, good armor, start getting good equipment, things will improve. Also, incendiary flask, hand bomber. So I'd get a bit of knowledge from making each of these. Might take it up to 80 or 100. Bleeding oil and fireproof ointment. There has also been an adjustment to the game, a minor patch if you will, because now poison comes off health first instead of armor, because that just makes sense. I mean, it's worse for me, but it does make sense. Offer hunters. Okay. So there's still lots of nice things here, but at this point we might have overinvested ever so slightly in the company knowledge, and we might need a bit more anvil knowledge. Master Hulan, does any of our gear need mending? No. Do we need more tools? Yes, absolutely. Just a couple more. Outlaw's tunic, yeah, we're okay with that, without that for now. Oh, right, yes. And if we go back to market, we have some kind of jar full of a preserved body organ. Let's just sell that. The grease and iron ore are for crafting, but I am going to move them up a bit so it's a bit less messy in here. Recipe muttons, cook apprentice. So we need to make maybe like the cooking pot. Oh, right, yeah, and an injury. What else do we need? Some sort of income. And the emissary has for us hard average rat infestation, which will give everyone the plague and be expensive to cure, and it doesn't pay very well. 1 hour. You know what I'm going to do? Gonna head outside town. Head up this way a bit. Looking for resources, and we'll make camp. We'll tend to that injury. Fernal, you're hurt. Let's fix that. Great. So if we want to make him a shield, what do we need for that shield? 2 metal, 4 wood, so we need wood. Alright, well there's forests up here. We also want to pull a few people back to the campfire, because people by the fire raises the company's morale. Let's put you by the tent then. There we go. We're not going to rest, we're just going to carry on up this road and see what we can find. We're going to need to camp properly soon. Hang on, it's going up now instead of down? Yeah, now they want to camp. Okay. Do we want to make anything here? Ferrin. Lockpicks, torches, fishhooks. No, we're good for all of those. I mean, it's not like we've even used our existing fishhook yet. No wages to pay. Let's eat some food. We'll have some mutton, some venison, mushrooms, And a bit of wine, because that will raise the company's morale. We'll also have some apples of that as well. We've been attacked by boars. Great. 8 of them. They're only level 1 boars though. Hopefully we'll get to rest properly afterwards, because the fatigue will affect our combat abilities here. We might get some nice leather fighting the boars. Oh, there's spears. Excellent. Is anyone over here? No, we're all down. Okay, the boars are all coming from one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that all we get? Okay. Ublin has a shield. Fernal has no shield. So let's... Is that right? Maybe. If we move you up to here. And throw a spear. Keep moving. Swing. Oh! Well, we live and learn. Overkill. And now the boars are angry. We won't like them when they're angry, but we don't have a lot of choice in the matter. Come, you angry boars. Yes, run through that trap. It's great. It's really good for you. Okay. You can get there. That's not ideal for you. That is healthier. And make that sword attack with the good new sword. Excellent work. At this point, obviously, it's all about surviving the onslaught of the wild hogs. How can we... Kills... Adjacent. Yes. About there. Oh, that works. And back up to here. Because we need all... You'll do. And then... Ooh. Yes, we'll utilise Roth to absolutely hammer you. Nice. And then move back to here. Now all the yoinking piggies are coming squealing forwards. Let's move on up. Is that too far? We'll try here. I'm trying to avoid shooting these chaps. That's not ideal. Okay, so I just won't shoot. Okay, interesting how they all rushed up that way. Right. None of the boars are badly damaged enough to merit a kill. You're going first. Let's make sure you absolutely don't come kill Theron. Do we... Yeah, make it a kill. No, we got an archer. Instead of spending a point, we'll gain a point. We're just going to run up here, shoot that little piggy dead. Lovely. Worked a charm. And now everyone's all fired up and ready to fight, just like the boars. Alright. Well, we want that adjacency bonus. But we need to be a little bit closer. Nice! Your opponents are demoralized and flee. Do you want to let them go and win the battle? Yeah, absolutely. We want to sleep. We'll grab all that stuff, mend our stuff, and continue. Can we rest now, please? Do we get our food back? Do we... Right. No. So So we got a boar carcass, some beans, some pork, mushrooms, and apples. And now, hopefully, we'll get a proper rest without being interrupted. Your companions are unhappy. You lost 10 influence. Ferrum is dissatisfied with conditions and left for troop. Oh, bugger! Well, that's really bad. You received a letter bearing the companion's seal. A client requests your presence in the Mother Bear Tavern. Okay, that is... sentenced to death? A locked room. Where is the Mother Bear Tavern? All the way up there? Well, that's across the river. It'll take us a long time to get there. Oh, come on. Seriously? So losing Ferron is bad. He was our main... Right, 3 and 3. Oh, this side as well. Right, okay. Let's stick you here. Things may be about to go very poorly for us. What? Right. No, I can appreciate the point of being down here. Absolutely. Okay. We get 1 turn before 2 of theirs. This one and this one. Fernal, if we rush you down... Oh, hello. Swap you two then. Right. Siganor, I want you to go to here and throw that spear. And then you can move around to this side and swing. No. Swing! Okay, that's good. End your turn. Yep, knew that'd be trouble. Right. Who's next? You are. Do we? Yes, we do. I'm presenting a target for these boars so they don't all rush Nordwin. You know what? Relentless charge this way. Alright, so we can come all the way to here and take the shot. Obviously it was sad to see a valued member of the company depart. But, you know, he's gone now and there's not a lot we can do about it. Okay, so you're going to be coming round here. Yes, oh, there's a trap. Lovely. And encouragement, sure. Until we can get you a shield, that courage is your shield. We don't get any more turns till the end of the round. That's okay. So far, our quest for... Mate, I don't know if you know this, but you're going to kill this boar and get us a yellow point. Excellent. And then you're going to be running back this way. Ow. Alright, you know what? We can only target that one. Alright. So we're going to have to try and replace Ferron, obviously, because he was one of our better company members. And then we're going to go overkill. Delightful. You know what? Keep this boar busy. And whack. Totally going completely overkill here. The boars want to run away. That's great. We didn't even want to fight them anyway. We will take all these things. That's a lot of fangs. Mend our gear. Carry on up the road. So obviously this company's... That's a lot of dead boars. We'll probably be eating a lot of them in the future. Hey, that's something we can pick up. Looks like plants. We could probably make medicine with those plants. Better go round the rocks, round the rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Gotta love those tongue twisters. And that's plants as well. But if we can get up here into the mountains, we might find some more stone. Also, there tends to be trees up in these mountain slopes, so yeah, that looks like metal. So, I know I've only uploaded one episode of this series so far. The rest I'm going to start uploading tomorrow. So, by the time we get to this one and you see it, I'll have played a bit ahead and maybe things will have started improving for our gang of vagabonds, ne'er-do-wells, gadabouts, loitering scoundrels. Call them what you will. Man, I really struggled early on with the extreme proliferation of poison. There's something there I can get, isn't there? Down here. Yeah, see? That looks like wood to me. Is this? No, I don't think there's something up there as well. But we're having that. Okay, we are absolutely grabbing that. And so booze, 90% chance that someone's going to leave. Oh, come on, guys. It's not that bad. Oh, more creatures. Yeah, we are not going for that metal. We've got enough already. So here at this camp, there's a couple of people. Master Tracker Brennan says, "Name's Brennan, Master Tracker. Our brotherhood is tasked with the culling of the wild beasts on the continent. We reward hunters for their kills and protect the common folk from these vicious animals. If you want to join us and learn from us, you'll need to prove your worth and take part in your first hunt. Well, alright then. Come back victorious, or do not come back at all." And what does Hunter Beggar have to say to us? "Don't even bother trying to sell me your filth. I'm in need fangs to accomplish our ancient rituals." So I'm in need of fangs to accomplish our ancient rituals. Now, 200 fangs will get me this. 100 fangs will get me that. 100 fangs will get me that. 100 fangs will get me that. I have 98 fangs. Oh. Okay. We'll get... Oh, fangs for cabbages? Really? We can't... Oh well. At least now we have a new task. Even if our company is completely falling apart. Why is it 90%? Well, we'll be wanting to rest soon anyway, right? And when we rest, we will eat and lighten our load. So we've lost our main generic crafter. We got tinker. So we got blacksmith, miner, thief, alchemist, no tinker. We may need to look into that, especially if we're going to make those saddlebags and lighten our load. We might want to look into hiring another donkey. Well, not hiring, in that case, just straight up purchasing. In all honesty, this little company isn't doing too well. They fared pretty badly and I may need to restart. In which case, I'm not going to switch to the other save. I'll just start a new save and start recording that. And hey, we get to camp. Awesome. Let's eat some food. Everyone gets to be by the fire. There we go. Why are you so unhappy in particular? I don't know. The braggart. That can't be good. Right. So, some of that. Some of this, some of this, that. Lost 5 influence. Ublin is oh, come on! Like seriously, you give me the wages after the camp instead of before. Okay, we're now at the kind of game over stage. I think that is. Just pretty bad. Does this scale with... I think it might scale with party size. Someone has attacked near the local stables. All points to the giant she-wolf Sika we have been hunting for several weeks now. Yeah, well, for now we just need to get back to town alive, okay? So this is a disaster of a second company. I think a lot of that was down to lack of knowledge of game mechanics, like, you know, daggers equals poison. And I think I needed to focus on crafting a lot earlier on. We need to... Are they actually struggling there? It looks like they are. Or bumping into each other, having a bit of a falling out. Losing Ublin, our blacksmith, is a big problem. Who hasn't made stuff? You're experienced. You're experienced. You're experienced. We're going to have to literally hire someone and hope they don't hate us. Hey! Everyone's happy now. Right, fine. So we want to hire a blacksmith. What else do we want? We got a swordsman, who's now a protector. Axeman, berserker, and an archer. What are you? You're also a sword... Okay. Right, the first aid skill seems to be completely random. It doesn't seem to be related to class. Aim. Okay, another swordsman with first aid. Whereas you... Okay, level 2 swordsman. Wait a minute. Level 2? So if we go Swordmaster, we have one of those already. That's medium armor. If we want to go heavy armor, go Protector. No, you want that already. Can we hire you for an exorbitant fee? Adventure calls. We can. Great, let's do it. Right. Lady, we're going to rename you, because Euritas sounds very masculine. Call you Scarrel. Well, the company liked it, so that's good. And we're going down the Swordmaster route with her. So she will get the Laceration special attack, which is great. Usable after 2 attacks. Interesting. Okay. And, oh, wait. Also, yeah, willpower's pretty good. A bit of movement, critical hit chance to hang on. So that's a 6. It will go to still a 6. So it didn't really increase with critical hit chance. Maybe it increases the critical hit damage. Okay. Obviously, she will be our new blacksmith. And we're going to go straight to the forge and see if she can make herself a shield. No, we need more wood. Okay. Rags of leather and cloth. Sure. This one? Yeah. Alright. And we will have her don those rags proudly. There we go. Looked like rubbish, probably was rubbish. And we are going to sell you this. Excellent. What do we need? We need wood. What else do we need? Work. We don't have the money to pay everyone. Please, emissary, give us a job. Not a hard one. Not a rat infestation. Fine. Mount Altis Tower is no longer safe since the bandits... Fine, we'll go... Look, yeah, it's going to be tricky, but okay. Why is going up increasing the success rate? What? I'm a little confused now. Okay, fine. We'll take the offer. We'll wish we hadn't. And we'll go try and get as much stuff along the way as we can. Again, I'm fully expecting this company to fail. Do I need to right-click this? No, I don't. It just shows me already. Somewhere near the stables. So as we struggle on through the countryside, mourning the departure of 2 of our companions, bemoaning the lack of equipment, how we are constantly beset upon by dangerous, poisonous foes. Hello, there's a barrel. We're going to look in the barrel. And a dead body. Great! We could find maybe cloth on the dead body, make some more rags, you know. Because, you know, it's not as if we're completely over-encumbered already, like we blatantly are. But might as well see this through. You know, maybe we can turn this round, and if we do, it'll be a glorious comeback story. That's a lot of cloth. That's great. No, not the stables. No! Dead body, please. Thank you. Camera. Parts of the corpse are horribly mangled. Only an animal could tear off such large chunks of flesh. Right, yeah, look, about that. We ain't sticking around to find that, because we got another job to do instead. Is there anything up here we can... That looks like... plants? Yeah, plants. We don't need plants at the moment. Be nice for making medicine. And the game is now forcing me to rotate the camera a bit. That's fine. It would be nice, thanks to you, refugees can stay in the sheepfold. Now there is something else down here, isn't there? The refugee leader wants to talk to us. Well, look, if they give us They're not going to have much by way of money to give us, but we're going to get to camp soon. And camping is great because it means that everybody gets to stay by the fire, which will give us extra mood. And we will eat lots of food. And be carrying less, and be no longer encumbered, which should be rather great. Lots of... Fernal is... Oh, come on! There's literally no coming back from this. This is very disappointing. Right, and him leaving means we're overburdened again, because he was contributing. So, what do we know from this? Apparently there's a lot of salt in Mount Altis. Right. It's hard. I did learn that if you take the farmer's origin, you get a whole load of extra food to start with, which really helps. So we need more people in the company, but more people in the company will make the problem worse. The problem is that everyone we ever hire is going to make it harder and harder and harder to keep everyone happy. And if we take the various community, that would give us an extra point, but just 1 point. That's just essentially one person, right? That's not great. Come on, up this mountainside. You can do it. We believe in you. I mean, we got a couple of nice shields. No, just one nice shield, and it's pretty basic actually. No decent weapons, no armor. You know, these chaps and chapesses are getting pretty despondent, especially as people keep deserting the company. Honestly, it's looking pretty bad. They're going up now into the snowy mountains to meet their fate. And I wouldn't be surprised if they don't come back alive. Also, that angry berserker who killed everyone who murdered his daughter, why don't we have an option to not just kill him outright? Because he's a really hard fight as well. I don't rightly know. I don't know any good answer to that question. Just thinking out loud to myself. There's something in the woods there we could claim if we wanted to die. Because I see wild animals. Is it... What is it? It looks like... plants. Like mushrooms. Okay, we don't desperately need those. Might as well pick them up though, since we're here. Hey, isn't this where the... Yeah! In the haven. What, past? Oh no, it's right here. Let's go here then. They may be grateful and their gratitude might actually be expressed in some kind of manner we can appreciate. Something we could utilize, like a bit of food maybe. Oh, hello. That's a fight waiting for us. So we got Helalis, Kalert, Alfade, or Alfadi. We sell all our surplus to help with the cost of rebuilding this ruin. What's this? Sandstone. Nice. Could we sell you a brain? I think I want to hold on to that in case we ever get to Al-Azhar. Ah, mercenaries. Just in the nick of time. Welcome to the Haven. My name is Fergas. I am the former Lord Mayor of Cortia, but I now lead the refugees. As you discovered, the locals haven't exactly welcomed us with open arms. I have therefore decided to move our people to this old and isolated wasteland, but it seems that it is still not far enough for the Lady Mayoress of Stromcamp. Take our woodcutters' camp, for example. We need wood to fortify our new home and survive the winter months, but the local farmers have been harassing us ceaselessly. I fear the worst. We haven't heard from our woodcutters in several days. Hence the reason for your presence here. This situation could be far too dangerous for the humble farmers we are. I need mercenaries to find out what happened to our men and maybe get some wood from that woodcutters' camp. Thank you. The woodcutters are just north of here. That's great, because that's actually the direction we were heading anyway. I asked Bertram to bring me everything I need to sew warmer clothing. When do you think he will be back? I know what Fergas and the others are doing their best, but let's face it, we won't survive the winter months if we stay here. She was so poor, so eager to leave Edoras. Yes, it's like Edoras, Edoranian, it's like, yeah. So I wanted to bring this up earlier, actually. So the Edoranian refugees are not from Edoras in Rohan, and they seem to worship some all-seeing, omnipotent eye. It's like, are these Easterlings who sided with Saruman? Alright, let's leave. There's a fight coming. It was right here. Where's our fight? Fight. Come back here. You ran away. You literally ran away, you cowards. Fine. And then they just run up behind us now that our back. Yeah. There you are, guys. Come here. Look. Fight us. We will kill you. There's only 3 of you. There's 3 of us and a donkey. And we got wages to pay. Let's do it. Oh, a raider. So someone really experienced who's going to kick our faces in. Got it. Okay, I see trap. I see spears. These are good places for spears. Enemies are all on that side. Let's get you over here. Yeah, these are all good. Actually, these are not so good for reasons which will become readily apparent. Right, let's move you back to here. Scarrel, sorry girl, you don't know what you let yourself in for. Let's move you back to here. Yes, come to us, our enemies. We'll throw a spear at you. Ow! I mean, you might need to come a little closer for that. But it's going to happen, trust me. Right, look, see this spear? It's getting chucked. And you're the victim. And you're in range for an arrow shot as well. Isn't that lovely? And then we're going to move behind one of our warriors. Are you coming as well? Come as well. Be my guest. Right. Now we want to... Sure, just run in there. Get violent. It's a good start. Ow. Double ow. Well, look, here's how this works. First, we hit you with an axe. Then, we hit you with an axe 3 more times. See? Marvellous when we all work together. Right, mate, you're getting shot. It's a start. Oh, this is gonna... Ow. Yeah. Is she even... She's still in the fight, technically. You didn't... Oh, okay. Who's first? You're first. Alright. Well, that's gonna just have to hurt then, isn't it? We get 1 turn before you, so we can't really stop you. You're coming... Okay, we'll have all gone by that point. Right, so we're going to hit you, which, being the second attack, should unlock Laceration. And let us on... Oh, yes! Scarrel's pretty scary. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. At all. Because, obviously, Siganor's big swing. Siganor, do your thing. It don't mean a thing when you ain't got that swing. And you've got a two-handed axe, so it's going to hurt. Nice. At which point, we're going to unload an arrow into this bugger. And we're going to heal you a bit, because otherwise you could die. Okay, that's a problem. Well, hey, look at this now. Better than nothing. Nordwin. Yeah, that's right. Oh, mate, we don't even need to move then in that case. Now, the problem with this fight is it may have weakened us for conflicts to come. We can't mend our gear. You got a level, though. Defensive stance as a berserker? Valorous chain. Every time your attack hits several enemies. Yeah, okay, sure. Every time you engage in combat. In all honesty, this is more likely to occur. A bit of health would be great. Willpower would give him a critical hit chance. That'd be... Sure. We'll try this. Okay. Here we go. And now we would like to camp. What are we dragging this? Is the prisoner hurting our morale? We could make her captain of the company. No. Manage companion. Release. Yeah, go on. Bugger off. Okay. She went away. That's great. Let's eat all those heavy animal carcasses. Pay our wages. And continue struggling on towards our objective. I should probably end the episode here, to be honest. It's gone on for longer than I hoped. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I do look forward to seeing you all in the next one, where hopefully we'll begin to turn our company's fortune around. But for now, though, I'm going to say bye-bye and cheerio, everyone.